I'm standing here about 20 blocks north of what used to be the World Trade Center towers. This is as close as they will let us come. As you can see, there's still much smoke. We got within several blocks of Ground Zero, and looking up at that pile of rubble, which was well over 10 stories high, and ash over our ankles. I remember walking through literally like you would snow, just coming up over our ankles. Papers, all kinds of things mixed in, and that smell. And once you smell that smell, you never forget it. It's hard to describe, but when you smell it, you can't forget it. And seeing just the complete destruction, and a number of cars were crushed, so many cars. And we came across, I remember though, we came across a shopkeeper just a few blocks from Ground Zero, and he had a mask on, and he was sweeping. I think he was in shock. But talk about the human spirit.
I don't want to call it quits. I'm not going to say it. I'm not a quitter.
We also spoke with a firefighter who was exhausted, and they lost so many firefighters, it's hard to believe. And he hadn't slept for 2 days, and he could barely stand. And we came over and we talked to him, and you got an idea of just the incredible. It made you proud. It made you proud to be an American, really. It really did. One of the heartbreaking things, there were people, and we interviewed a guy that was looking for his brother-in-law, putting up posters, and there was hundreds of these posters, these missing posters. And he came to us hoping to get the word out. At that point, people were still hoping somehow, some miracle, that people were alive or they would find people in the rubble. Of course, there were no survivors. As a journalist, there was this overwhelming sense of, hey, the need to get this story out. Literally get these reports. And I knew we were going live every night back up to Syracuse and to Central New York. And really, that was my focus. It wasn't until afterward where I had a chance to sit back and go, wow, things are never going to be the same after this. And they never were.